Hello Cricut crafters and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how you can create this white offset around your designs for your stickers. So one of the downsides of Cricut Design Space is that you can't actually create this exact look in Cricut, but I am going to show you a free way to do it today. So let's talk about the difference. When you upload an image into Cricut Design Space that's transparent, it's going to look like this. So I am just using this gray square to show you the contrast of the sticker on the background. This has nothing to do with my design. So if I put this gray square behind the design that has no offset, you are going to see where the transparency and the gray is showing through. So anywhere that you see your design meet the gray is where your Cricut is going to cut. So if I print this with my printer and then have my Cricut cut it, my Cricut is going to cut out all of these tiny pieces and it's going to be a mess. They're very delicate. This is not the ideal design for that look. So in order to keep everything together in one piece and have a simpler look, you can add an offset like I have over here. So what's nice about this offset is that it mimics the shape of the design. You could, with your transparent image, just place a circle in the background. And you could take this and flatten it together and have a very simple circular sticker, but this is not the look that I'm going for in this video. So I am going to show you how I create this white offset for my designs, specifically for my logo. So this is specifically for my logo, and I am going to show you how easy it is to do for free on an app called Pixlr. So I am going to go over to Google Chrome or whatever web browser you use, and I want you to type in pixlr.com. When you open Pixlr, this app is completely free. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to put your email in. You are free to use this app as much as you want. So there are two different options: Advanced Pixlr E or Playful Pixlr X. We want to use Advanced Pixlr E. And you are going to go over to Open Image. And you are going to import your design. So this is a transparent design. I designed it myself, but this would work for any PNG image that you have. If this for any reason did have a white background, you could very simply go to the magic wand tool and select all of the white out and delete it. But for the purpose of this video, I am not going to be teaching that today. So you have your sticker on your transparent background loaded into Pixlr. Anytime you see this gray checkered background, it is just letting you know that that is where it's transparent. So I want to create that white offset in the background of my sticker. Watch how easy this is. So I want you to go over to your layers palette, and this is like a playful free version of Adobe Photoshop. So this is also a great app to use for editing. I want you to go over to your layers palette, and I want you to double click the locked button, and I want you to unlock your design. So now it's unlocked. I like to, depending on the design, so I do have some room around here, but if it was more cropped like this, where there wasn't a lot of space between the end of my canvas and the design, I would go to Image and increase the canvas size. There's no specific measurements with this. I'll add 200 pixels in each direction, just so I have some more space to work. Now, once you have a little bit of room to work, I want you to go to Filter, and then I want you to select Outer Glow. So once you select Outer Glow, you will see this outline that is appearing around the edges of your design. The first thing that you want to do is you want to turn the feather all the way down. So notice, the lower the feather, the crisper the lines. If you up the feather, it's going to create a blurred out effect, and this is not good for cutting with your Cricut. So turn that bad boy all the way down, and then increase the size until you're happy with the amount of offset you have around the outside of the image. Don't worry about the inside just yet. So I think about 22 pixels works for me. Then I'm going to click apply, and don't leave the opacity alone. Don't do anything with that. Turn the feather down and then adjust the size until you're happy and click apply. So obviously I have some holes in here, and if I were to upload this into Cricut Design Space, it would cut out these holes. So I am going to go to the paintbrush tool, and I'm going to go up to brush. Do you see how it's all blurred out over here? You want to click on the brush tool and turn the softness down. This is very similar to what we just did with feather, and adjust the brush size until you are happy. And then you are just going to color in all of the white space. You can also use the paint bucket tool to fill in the white space, but you'll see there's a little gap there. So I am actually going to fill in the space with the paintbrush tool. I'm sorry, with the paint bucket tool. And then I will go back and I will cover all of those lines. So anywhere that there's a hole, you don't want your Cricut to cut there. You want your Cricut to just cut the outline of the image. Now I'm just going to zoom in, and there's a line here, so I just want to cover any place that I see a line, because what's going to happen is your Cricut will try to cut that line out, which is not what we want. It seemed to work well everywhere else. A little space here. Let me lower the size of my brush. That was too big. And that's literally it. So now I am going to save my image to my computer. So file, save, logo, offset, and you want to change it. You want to save it with a PNG background so it preserves the transparency around the offset of the design, and click download. Now that I have that downloaded, I am going to reopen Cricut Design Space, going to go over to upload and find the file on my computer. Press open. I always choose complex if I am doing print then cut. Continue. Now you can see I have the offset around my design. Go on over to continue, save as a print then cut image. Insert it onto my canvas. Adjust the size. And there you go. I have a white offset in Cricut Design Space. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. You can follow me on Instagram at Alexis Rose Design. I give tons of Cricut tips and tricks, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.